All right, guys. Sunday night, I was bored. I know Koopy's in here. Hey, I wasn't doing too much. It's raining. It's been raining all day. Been kind of a boring day. And hey, just kind of goofing off tonight. I will only stay on about an hour and 10 minutes to the top of the next hour. We'll just talk a little bit about drones. Don't want to talk about the BAN. We're not worried about that. We just want to have fun. Talk about some Cyber Monday deals. We could see what's happening. And if you never joined the show, here is the link. I'd love to have you. Don't be bashful. Just friends talking. That's all it is. Gator Drone. Who else? Koopy. Dusty. Who else is on here? Welcome in. Welcome in. There is the link. If you're not doing anything. RJ, what's up? You're not doing anything? Hey, hop in. I know Ron. RJ, what's going on? Who else is in here? I see. But had a good show this morning. Drones and coffee. Captain Joe shot the football game here yesterday. Then came over and had a little snack with us late afternoon yesterday. So had a good afternoon there. But yeah, if you're not doing anything, hey, hop on, guys. Don't be bashful. It's just friends talking. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. I'm printing some of these little protectors here for the Neo 2. These work pretty good. Actually, they'll actually fit in the case. I have a new hard case over there from Start RC. They actually fit in there pretty good. Actually makes a good place to pull it out the case. So it's pretty neat. All right. Yeah, guys. Hey, hop on. Mr. Koopy, what you doing? Koopy, I don't know if you caught the show this morning, John. We were talking about how hard it is still to get air units, and why is it so hard? Oh yeah, you can buy them. They're not hard to get. they're just hard to pay for. Very interesting. Man, they had one guy. I think they had one guy that was on there on eBay was a $745. I think it was. Talk about crazy. $745 for an air unit. Get you a binding fly. That's kind of crazy. Let's see what kind of deals Amazon's got going on the DJI. Let's see here. Share screen. See what they got going on. That's the Power 2000 right there. Of course, that was on sale for Black Friday, $699. It's the same price. The Power 1000 V2 was $399, or was it $379? I believe. I think Lon picked up one. A couple people, or did Lon? I think Lon actually got this one. Here is the Action 5, $269. Good deal on that. And I know I saw the little Mike Mini, $66. Yeah, it's right here. This is a great stocking stuffer. Right here, $66. That is pretty cheap. Nick, what's up? So got a lot of stocking stuffers there. What else? Flip. This is with the screen. Okay, it says screen control. I guess RC2 screen remote controller. Follow me drone. 509. Not bad. Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot is saying. Yeah, I guess I still got some great prices out there. That's for sure. Joel, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, anybody want to hop in, guys? You're welcome to. I know you don't want to look at me for an hour. Don't be bashful. Just was bored. It's been raining here most of the day, or drizzling. Actually, it's drizzling a little harder now, but I don't know. John Flynn just put up a. Let's see what's happening. The Fly for Fun page. Let's see. Somebody see if some people posted some stuff as always. Let's see. Yeah, John just put this up. Look at that shot. Oh, did I not share it? I'm sorry. I don't think I shared it. First time I ever streamed with guys. I'm sorry. Philip, what's up, Philip? Yeah, look at that shot with the Mavic 4. Nice shot there, John. John finally got the fly. I had getting a bunch of snow. That's the John Flynn right there. Let's see. Yeah, guys, got 2 great prizes here Wednesday night. Got some filters for the Neo, the original Neo, and got a nice sticker pack I put together. So, what's up, Philip? Philip, join in if you're not doing anything. The link's in the chat there. Let's see what else is happening here at the Fly for Fun page. See who else put up. Yeah, Philip's got a drone for sale. The Mini 4K. No, Mini 4 Pro, right, Philip? Get in touch with Philip for that. Oh, I heard somebody bop in here. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
What's up, Philip?
What are you doing, Johnny?
I don't know. I was bored, man. It was been raining here all day and just kind of sitting around. And I'm 3D printing a couple of these little Neo 2 antenna protectors there. So printing a couple more. So
hey, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it actually fits in a case. I have that. You can see it. It'll snap right in. Makes a good place to grab the drone and take it out the case. So yeah, pretty neat. Then of course been printing some gimbal. These actually work a little bit better than the original. Well, if I'd hold it right side up, might, but yeah.
It works even better that way.
Well, this is BIJD.
Hey, that's that new company. I wonder.
Yeah, well, they might be able to get stuff through, through customs.
Yeah, just we'll tell customs to turn the box upside down.
Yeah. Oh, Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen.
What's up,
Nick?
Not much.
Zach, welcome in. Chris from the 740. Gator Drone. Who else is in here? I don't know. Yeah, I was bored, Nick. I know. Hey, I don't have a life now. I got family from Virginia Beach. They're in, and they actually rode to Baton Rouge to have dinner with a niece of mine. So we've been together. They came in actually Thanksgiving Day. So yeah, and they leave Tuesday morning. So yeah. But yeah, raining all day. Kind of a crappy day. Trying to talk to you about
rain just now.
Yeah, it's starting to rain. Well, it's drizzling a little hard. It's really never. It's funny because it really never rained. It did, but it's been drizzling almost all day.
Yeah, we've had it too. It's been cold and drizzling.
Yeah, we're not. It's only shit. I don't even know what it is. It's still 63, so it's really not. It's not cool.
Yeah, it was pretty nice out here today too, like 50s.
So Nick, I hear you building a drone.
Yeah, I haven't really started yet. I mean, I literally put the arms on it so far, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I got the Omerta, so I got an 04 system on order, and then ESC and flight controller. So
where you have a 04 coming from?
Flywoo.
They had some actually, or
they're pre-orders and they're unboxed. So I think they're taking them out of the original DJI box and then like repackaging them.
Okay.
But
yeah, we were talking about that this morning. I mean, the show
Yeah.
is still like it is absolutely. I mean, I pulled up eBay and well, you can get them. I mean, there's not a shortage of them if you want to pay.
Yeah.
I think one guy from the US had $745 on 04 Pro. I mean, that is crazy. You could buy a binder fly for that,
Yeah.
Like Lon said, like I'm going to be up in Michigan in December, so like my parents live about 45 minutes from the border, so there may be a Canada trip for me.
Yeah, and it's kind of Joe Fodoleo and I was talking the other day on the phone. It's just are they going to the war effort or it's just crazy that those guys are getting all the new drones, you know, the Mini 5 Pros and the Mavic 4s and the Neo 2s, you know, but it just seemed like, and I think John Flynn actually messaged the people that I bought my Mini 5 Pro and he bought his Mavic 4 from. They said that they can't get them. And that's, I mean, I don't know if it's not enough money to fool with, but it seemed like they'd be able to get them in South Korea or Japan, you know?
I see very little footage that's like digital high def footage from Ukraine. Most of it's analog because, like, if they're running fiber drones, most of those just use analog, just for the data.
But it makes you even wonder more. Like, God, why can't you get air units? You know, I could see the price being listen. You wouldn't mind paying, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 bucks more, but you're talking a couple hundred. You know, a drone a day, you know, 5-inch with the, I mean, you're looking at, I mean, probably almost near $1,000 to build.
Yeah.
You know, where you probably built that drone. I mean, the Mario 5 that we gave away last year at the South Florida Drone Meetup, probably, I don't know, we probably did it for 500 at the most. I mean, it didn't have no special motors, anything fancy, but, you know, so it's kind of crazy price wise.
Yeah.
So, Philip, you got any bites on your drone yet?
No.
Really?
No, I'm kind of shocked about that. I mean, do I have it listed at a good price? I mean,
I think it was, you got it at 800, right?
800.
Yeah, I mean, that's very fair. I think I don't. You can't buy it. I mean, pull up. Let's pull up. Let me pull up eBay. Let's see what they are. That's a Mini 4 Pro, right?
Yeah.
You just listed on like Facebook or eBay?
Facebook and Facebook mainly.
I just listed. I'm selling my thermal camera for the M200, so I did eBay and Facebook, and I don't expect much from Facebook other than maybe the DJI groups. But
there you go, Philip, right there. Look, that was only $15.99.
Well, this one's the RC2N controller.
Yeah.
So instead of the RC2. But I mean, but still, I mean,
yeah, a lot of people already have. I mean, if they have an Air 3S, or I mean, a lot of people have that controller, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's let's see if we find.
Hey, click on used on right there with condition. Go down and over on the left is see what used is.
$7.99. Well, that's what they.
So I'm, and that's not even a fly more right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think $675. That's not a. Well, that's a Mini 3 Pro. It's a Mini 4 here, but this is with the RC2, $1,000. I mean, they can get them a controller.
Oh, okay. I'm still in the game. I'm gonna leave it for right now. I may. I was gonna put OBO on it, but
I mean, here's 850. This is with the RCN, but this is not a fly more. Well, it is a fly more combo. It says
it is, but
it doesn't show it. But that's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. You got to watch because there's a lot of special packaging. You know, sometimes.
I think there's also people who just don't know the drones very well either.
Marcus.
Gentlemen,
yeah,
Marcus, you finally got off the plane.
Finally got off the plane. I could have driven from Vegas to here.
Man, I could. Hey, Marcus, I bet you. I know you went up there. You had a little problem, but I tell you.
Yeah. It was late getting there. It was 3 a.m. by the time. And then coming home, of course, they delayed us another 3 hours. Air flying anymore is just an exercise in frustration. That's all it is.
It really is. RP guy. Yeah, I mean, and listen, I hate to say you almost expect it, but man, you still get kind of aggravated.
Yeah.
Well, was your Thanksgiving good, Marcus?
Yeah, had a good time. I was at my sister's house, and she lives right up against the mountains there in Las Vegas. So I took the little Neo and flew it in golden hour right from her backyard, and had fun with the family. Went out to the 7 Magic Mountains in Las Vegas and flew the little Neo there as well. So yeah, you always got to take a drone with you. Always.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you pick up the Neo too?
No, nothing besides the frame.
Yeah. Philip, you got the Neo too, right, Philip?
No, not
you
yet.
don't?
I'm wanting to get it. Really, what I'm trying to do is just ask everybody to give me money for Christmas and give it to me right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I know somebody's getting one for Christmas, but they have it, but they can't open it. So I just told them be a man and open the damn thing up. But
Are his initials JF?
could be.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I told him
Yeah.
swap it out.
His wife is like mine. She is so sweet. Pardon me.
Hey, I told him just
She
swap it
endorses
out.
whatever he wants.
Yeah, I told him just open it up, swap it out. She'll never know.
Yeah, never know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my wife's like, why would you want to get another drone? I mean, you already have 4. I mean,
That is a good question, Philip. But I wish you could answer that question, even for all of us who have 7 and 8 and 10 drones. You know,
I said, but none of them's like this one.
Sean, welcome in. Sean,
10 is just a starter for me, Johnny.
well, yeah, but you know, Marcus, you do a lot of reviews and you get them. I mean, as far as your DJI type drones, if you wasn't doing that, you
Let
probably
me see if I can find a quality one for you.
Oh
here.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right here. Here we go. This is for you. Look at this. Look at this metallic packaging. I mean, doesn't that scream quality to you?
P40 Lite.
Snaptane P40 Lite.
I'm gonna wait for the P41S.
Yeah.
Ultra Pro.
Yeah, and well, the cellophane might be worth more than the drone.
It kind of looks like those tags back in the 70s.
Yeah, but you know what though, Marcus, and you've been doing that a long time, and I mean, I will admit, and you probably will too. Those drones have gotten a lot better on a whole.
Way better.
I mean, you know,
way better. Yeah.
I mean, that's I mean, one day it might be all we could get. You know, I don't know. May not be able to get that. Who knows?
We were just talking about the Phantom 2 days, where like your drone sometimes will just fly away for no reason. like
Yeah, well, that still happens with some of the crap that I get sent, but yeah, but I'll tell you where the light of hope is outfits like Sky Rover. Man, that both of those drones, they're great products, and of course they have the DJI DNA in them. And if that's what it comes down to, man, I can fly those. They're fine. That the X1, it's a Mini 4 Pro is what it is. Essentially, it's the same thing.
They still got a great price on those drones.
Yeah.
Hey, I always said like the Xeno 2, except for taking off, flying, and landing, it was a great drone.
Yeah, it was a great drone. You just touched a nerve with that one, Johnny, because I remember when the Xeno first came out.
Yeah,
we had so much hope for Hubsan,
yeah.
and their drones just, instead of going better, they went worse. They just went downhill from there.
Thank you, Sean, for that. Yeah, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Of course, we're not too far from Christmas already, man.
Nope.
It just seems like, man, it's going to really sneak up on us here. So,
yes, it is.
Marcus, you need to get one of them frames from Mikey and Sergio and build you a 5-inch drone.
Never happened with me.
No.
No, I'm not an me and Goggles don't get along very well. So, I mean, it's just, hey, I love it. I love watching FPV videos and stuff, but it's just not for me.
Nick, did you you have a printer, huh, Nick? 3D?
I do. I just ordered it with the prints.
Oh, okay.
So I have all the prints already made for it. I'll probably make extra little arm bumpers and things like that. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I got a printer.
Chris, MB Drones, welcome in.
Actually,
Mr. Flynn was talking about.
We're going to quit talking about him right now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I would open that drone up if it was me. I'm just saying.
I just printed a case for my what is that? My Raspberry Pi. So that's going to run ADS-B flight tracking software, so we can kind of see where planes are and everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I got that. I got the antenna. So I got the external antenna to mount. So I just got to load all the software on it and then.
Damn. The antenna's bigger than the damn Pi.
It is, yeah. So.
That's a hell of a deal right there. What is
You
this?
pick up
Drone?
Ukrainian.
Yeah, John. I was bored, John. It was raining all day, and man, I think John he actually did put up a great shot a few minutes ago. He got to fly his Mavic 4 there finally. I mean, it's he's been shoveling snow, Marcus.
Well, I'll tell you what's culture shock is leaving Las Vegas, and it was, you didn't even need a jacket on, and then coming here, and holy cow, froze our tails off getting home. Yeah, winter is here.
Marcus, is that the only drone you put up? Did you? Oh, that's the only drone you brought. You didn't bring anything else?
Yeah, no, I just took the Neo 2. It was so easy to carry, and so worked out good.
The Neo 2, I'll tell you what, it's a pretty neat drone. I mean, I know somebody messaged me and they was just basically, I don't know, I think they were trying to, I don't say they were messaging, they just saying it's not really a big upgrade. Well, it's a hell of an upgrade.
It's a hell of an upgrade. I mean, that's just wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might kind of look the same and all, but it's definitely, it's got a lot of features.
So it's way, to explain it to people, it's way smarter. It's got a lot more processing power. Like when you do a hand landing, like with the old Neo, it would move towards you, and if you got your hand underneath it, it will land. This thing, you just put your hand out, and it comes to you, and it doesn't miss. It lands right in the center of the palm of your hand every time. It's just a fantastic little piece. Plus, it's so freaking versatile. The camera, they improved it so much. It's actually usable video now, where the original Neo, if you were just looking at something up close, it was okay, but anything more than that, and it really, really fell down. So
like Sean right there, the screen itself, the gimbal, the screen, now I will say the range is great. I mean, with the RC2. Man, I went all the way to the cemetery I work, and I mean it's a nice ways. I can tell you that.
So what he just touched on there, I think, is important too. Is that little mode screen that's on the front of it now? Yeah. You can tell what mode it's in at any given time. Plus, you can adjust things within that mode, the distance, the height, and all that kind of stuff. All from the drone, without a controller, all just right from the drone. So that's kind of a big deal too. Plus, it's so versatile. You can fly it with a controller. You can fly it with the goggles, with the FPV controller. You can fly it with your phone, or you can go totally autonomous. The magic.
Oh man, that thing.
That's wild.
It is spot on. Yeah, I will say.
So Johnny, did you ever try that with the Spark? You remember the Spark was the first one to do that.
I did, Marcus, but I remember trying it, and it never really worked at all, and I never ever tried it again.
Didn't work with a shit as well. I'll tell you.
So, I mean, at that point, I was probably really new to drones. That might have been the second. I had the Phantom 3 Standard. It might have been the second drone I ever bought, and even though the Spark would probably go through a brick wall if you went fast enough with your hand, but it never worked real. I mean, I never was impressed by it, and nobody really ever said anything about it. But this thing, man, I tell you what, and like you said, Marcus, no matter what you're doing, and then as soon as you put that hand out, it's coming back toward you.
Comes right to your hand. It lands right in your hand. So anyway, I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole, but.
Yeah, now this is one thing it can't do good. I will admit, get with Sean, it can't do that very well.
Oh, that was a freak accident, Johnny.
It tracked right underneath the tire. I can tell you that.
that was a freak accident.
Oh well, hey, you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, they're gonna add the golf cart mode. I talked to
eventually. Yeah, it's pretty serious.
So Sean Foxhorn was saying he loves his Spark. Spark's a great drone, so we're not knocking the Spark at all. We're just saying that it's generations back, and they didn't really have the gesture controls down way back when. That's got to be what, 5 or 6 year old drone.
Yeah. If the Spark did work under that, if it got too far away, it never would come back because the range wasn't too good.
Yeah.
You might go backwards, and it might go back forever.
Yeah.
Welcome in, but no. Hey, you know what? We've come a long way since that, and this really is spot on the gestures. It is fun. I really enjoyed this drone.
Well, Johnny, I just threw you a video, shared out a video. This is Friday at my son's house, and I was doing with the regular Neo.
Yeah.
And the wind was blowing like crazy, and I was told it to do a follow me, and I was climbing up the ladder and everything. And
where do you send it, Philip? You send it to
I put it in the share.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at oh, I see it right here. Yeah.
And this, I mean, it just stayed right with me, and throughout the wind, you can tell it's windy out there because it keeps on moving.
Philip, the white goes to the white.
Yeah.
No, it.
And then when I climbed the ladder, it climbed with me.
Yeah,
and this is regular Neo, and I mean, you know, my son was like, you know, that's amazing that drone just sat there.
It's messing your hair up, Philip.
I know. You see how windy it is.
It is pretty windy, yeah.
I'll say this, Philip. That's one thing I never do anymore. Get on ladders. Nope.
Yeah. Well, this is the toughest portion of his roof, and you see how windy it is. It just
yeah. It's probably like a little swirl right there too with the houses.
Now, Philip, let me ask you this: what if you would have saw a bear coming and you're on that ladder right there?
I would have kicked the ladder out.
That was a hilarious video when you was doing that bear. I had to.
Oh man, that and the owl. You seen the owl one?
Yeah. I need to print $800 and send it to Philip. Yeah, there you go. Hey, now Philip, that's a good deal. Philip, I think Marcus, you sold your Mini 4 Pro, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Philip has one with a Flymore, Philip, but in
Flymore, and it's got the ND filters all the way up from 16, 32, 64, 128, and 1000, and also the CTL filter. Do what, Nick?
1000. I say that's for filming the sun.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you, it works pretty good when you're trying to do like motion blur in a hyperlapse or something. That's when I put those like ND 1000s and stuff on there. It's pretty cool, really. But so I sold my Mini 4 Pro, and it had the RC2 controller though, Philip. I think I got right at $800 for the kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I might end up dropping it back down. And Nick, I can't. I've gone through eBay so many times and stuff that it really irks me that they charge you to sell stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that they charge it; it's how much they charge it.
Yeah. And by the time you sell it, you're like, "Damn, I didn't make no money off of this."
And then you'll get a guy who's gonna message you like a week later saying this the drone is not working right or this bullshit, you know. And that's that never used to happen. It seemed like, you know, and I don't know. It is kind of aggravating.
Well, it is. And I'm trying to reach out to the community that, you know, basically just like you said, Johnny, you know. You sell something on eBay and they contact you and go, "Oh yeah, this thing don't work worth a flip." Well, it's funny. It worked great for me.
Yeah.
Marketplace. Do you have it on Marketplace around your area, Philip?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's probably the place. Most of them, you sell a lot of stuff.
There's a bunch of DJI marketplaces too on Facebook too, so you might have to go through a few like rock kick or like tire kicker type people, but overall it's not bad.
Now Marcus will trade you that snap chain, you know, brand new in a box.
Yeah,
straight across. I'd get it just because of the box.
Oh man. So Marcus, what you got planned for the channel? I know you're doing something. I know your weather gets bad, so you do a lot of filming and then you do a lot of videos, right? Keep them going.
Yeah. So I've got, here's the thing. I try and get a bunch of videos ready to go before the winter weather really hits, because then it's harder to get out and fly. I fly in the middle of winter though. I mean, I'll put on the gloves and all that stuff. I don't let it stop me from flying. As long as it's not snowing or too windy or that kind of thing. However, I do have a bunch of Neo stuff coming up, and I have some more stuff on that Sky Rover S1.
So, Marcus, that drone, the Sky Rover, that's the second drone they put out, right? The Sky.
It is. There's two. There's the X1, which the X1 is pretty much a clone of the Mini 4 Pro,
Right.
and then the S1 is not it's kind of a hybrid. People try and compare it with the Mini 3 Standard, but really it isn't the same. It's got a smaller sensor than the Mini 3 Standard, but it has more features. It has front-facing obstacle avoidance. It has tracking that the standard Mini 3 does not have. So if I always tell people it's just kind of someplace between a Mini 3 and a Mini 4K. It just kind of doesn't really fit in any, can't pigeonhole it anywhere.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, I know we talked about it, man, if they would come out with a RC type controller, with a screen, I mean, that would just blow.
You got to know they're working on that. I have to believe they are. Yeah,
I would think so.
Yeah.
Man, that would be that'd be a win-win for a lot of people, because you're not really, I mean, the people that don't know DJI, but like you said, I mean, you're not afraid to fly that drone at all. You have a lot of confidence in that. So
well, because it's got so much DJI DNA in it. I mean, heck, I flew that thing. Yeah, I know. I have no qualms about it at all.
So I noticed there's leaks for the DJI Tito drone. Like, it shows a drone arm and the FCC filings, but Mads Tech was saying that he thinks maybe the Sky Rover S1 is the DJI Tito.
I never heard of that one, Nick.
It's not released yet. So like there's a guy on probably Twitter somewhere that's leaking some photos, but there's just one picture of the arm and the motor kind of covered up, and it looks similar size to the S1.
I'll be darned.
His prediction is basically like Sky Rover already released this drone, and now DJI is relabeling it to have a sub like $300 small camera drone.
Have their version that's a step up from the Mini 4K. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I don't know if I can find what Twitter it was, or X.
And Marcus, what about the 360, like the Avata 3? I mean,
and of course the what's the new one? The anti-gravity. Yeah. Well, for one thing, the price that we've seen, we've already seen the Best Buy price on the anti-gravity.
Yeah, $2,000. Yeah,
$2,000. I mean, you're going to have to, and it's a mini drone. You're going to have to want a 3D camera on a drone awful bad. That's what I'll say about that. And it might work great. I don't know, but they better be nervous, because whatever they produce, DJI it'll be cheaper and probably better.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie, you missed the show this morning. No, Eddie was on the show. Not on the show, but yeah, Clark, you went back 12 hours. Let me brew some coffee. So, Marcus, the drone, remember, which one was an Indiegogo Kickstarter? Like, it was a water type drone or waterproof? Was that?
Oh yeah, what was that with from
Zero?
Yeah, Zero Robotics. You just don't. That is such a niche product. I just wonder. I don't know anybody that bought one.
Well, Captain Ray actually ordered one.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, I think it was $9.99 a Kickstarter campaign.
I just don't get the use case. I mean, I understand that it's waterproof. I understand that it floats.
I forgot the name. They really haven't had a big surge of advertising on that drone since that Kickstarter,
Yeah. I don't know. That one that's a little odd. But speaking of Zero Robotics, the Hover Pro Max is I just think this little Neo 2 has completely obliterated the use case for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why anybody would spend $900 on that kit when you can get the Neo 2 kit with a controller and all that for, well, if we could get it regular DJI prices, it'd probably be about $400 or so, something like that.
Yeah,
Because we had to order them and pay shipping and all that. I was right at $500 for my kit, Johnny.
yeah, I think I was like at 509 or something like that. And I mean, listen, it is $500, but of course if you can't get it and you want it, I mean, that's what you have to pay. That's just the bottom line, you know.
And we wanted it, so that's what we paid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know. I don't think it's, it is what it is on that. That's all you can say.
I'm gonna wait till next Black Friday.
Now the Neo 4 will be out by then.
Yeah. Well, here's my Avata 2, and I've cracked my motor mount right here. And of course, this is all worn out too. So I'm waiting for the 360.
Philip, I'm just curious, how'd that happen? How did you must have hit something pretty hard, huh?
Well, it's called the Concrete Jungle. It's down in Shelby County Ironworks. I hit a metal frame and it fell all the way down to the concrete.
Oh, got you.
Dre, welcome in. There's Dre.
Somebody's ringing.
Yeah. Dre, welcome in.
So I'm gonna wait for the 360, Marcus, but I do want to get the Neo 2. I do want to get it. Now, let me ask y'all this: what's going to happen after this date? Whatever, are we going to be able to buy still?
I think so.
Well, yeah. Okay, just because. Well, okay, they'll get put on the covered list, but all that means is that you wouldn't be able to buy future products and things that don't already have an FCC license. Right? They won't be able to get anything past the FCC. However, the current stuff doesn't affect it whatsoever. Now, so you'll still be able to. Well, we can't buy them because of the whole different thing, the Uyghur Protection Act. I always get confused. I can't remember what they call it, and that is Customs and Border Protection. That's why we can't just buy a DJI drone direct from DJI anymore. However, it has nothing to do with anything that's already got a license. Now, there's talk that they could retroactively take those licenses away. That's possible, but all that would affect would be new sales. Yeah. So if you already have one, it's still 100% legal. It's still licensed, and it's not a problem. Now, some people are saying, well, then DJI had quit supporting them with updates and stuff like that. Well, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me because they're having to put out software updates for the rest of the world. Why would they? It's not like it would cost them any more to make them available. And okay, let's just say for the sake of argument they did, you just get a VPN on your computer and you say you're from Canada and you download the update and off you go.
So, Marcus, you went to another country a while back for the meetup in Spain. So you didn't have to do anything. I know I'm not talking about licensing, but drone-wise, you didn't have to do anything as far as FCC and none of that. I mean, your drone works fine.
So that I'm glad you brought that up. So that is interesting. So it automatically converts to CAA mode when you're in and I noticed a definite reduction in range. Trust me, FCC is something like 10 times the power. I mean, it's some absurd number like that. I'm not a radio expert, but I can tell you it was a noticeable difference.
So was that because of your drones, or like Jackie's and them drones act the same way, or is it?
Yeah. So, but here's the point. So if Jackie brought her drone to the United States, it would automatically convert to FCC mode.
Yeah, well, Steve and them did, and
right.
Course, right. I mean, whoever else came, Steve and
yeah. DJI has this really cool thing called GNSS, and their drones know where they're at. so they can adapt.
Yeah, Joel. You don't even get when you activate a Neo 2. There's nothing even.
No, they don't.
You can't get it. You can't. They just blow right by that. So, what's up, Dre?
Oh, not much. Not much. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Marcus, I was listening to your travel story there, or nightmare, whatever you want to call it.
Man, I tell you.
Man, I'll tell you what, that seems like it's just but hey, once you're there, what you gonna do?
Well, it's every time you try and fly now. I mean, man, it's just a mess.
Hey, not when I went to Rhode Island, man. Look, believe me, I was ready to do some griping and bitching, but man, I'll tell you what, it went so good. I couldn't even say anything. I had to brag. I mean, Southwest was early. They were on time. They were. But it just Marcus, a whole different time of travel for you, though. Right now.
Knock on wood, Johnny. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Now, I just wanted to come on and address. I know there's been a couple articles that have come out from
Vic.
What's his name? Haya.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I just, that's why I went live. Was it Wednesday night? I went live to address it, and and I named it. Got a few politicians that what they call the Beltway two-step. And now that this NDA is about to come into action, and that's what it is it's an action date, the 23rd. Everything they voted on last year will be activated as far as the Military Funding Act. And that's what the NDAA is. And that's why I try to explain to people that there's no way, no how anybody's going to come back and try to change that, because it's all wrapped up in military funding.
Right.
And that's why they snuck it in like that, because they knew they would get overall support. No one's going to balk against it. And like I say, what a lot of these senators are doing, that's why I call it the Beltway two-step, is simple. Everything they're talking about, they knew about these potential or actual problems that could occur within certain industries last year. They knew how it was going to affect farming. They knew how it was going to affect energy, gas and electric and everything else, and oil in certain states. That's nothing new. There's nothing new to these politicians. We DGI has advocated for it. Other groups have advocated for it, and even these American drone companies have had to advocate that you don't want to go too far, because then you'll eliminate everything and you really put the brakes on where we establish. Because drones are seriously established in agriculture. They are seriously established in certain states for gas and oil inspections and things of that nature. But like I say, these people know who their constituents are, and they want to make sure they look good and say, well, you know what? I wasn't all in favor of this. I said last year you were standing with everybody else saying aye when the roll call was taken.
They act like now they read the bill, like
right.
No. And if they would have read it, now they're trying to just cover it. They're trying to pick up votes now.
Dre. So Dre, there's a name for that. They call it posturing.
Yeah. That's actually what they do. The posture. I call it the Beltway two-step. Yeah. And that's all they do. They're posturing, because why wait under 30 days? We're not even sure yet. And that's why I told everybody, I said, when the shutdown happened, that kind of sealed our fate. Because when I did my show back in, I think it was September, before the shutdown happened, I said even then we were down to 70 days at that point, because like I say, holidays, you got to look at holidays, weekends, all that kind of stuff. We were already down to the bare minimum amount of days in September. And like you said, we all know how government agencies work. Even if they try to appoint somebody, they got to appoint a staff. They got to find out who's going to do what, who's going to be responsible for what. I hate to say it, but it's too late. It's all done.
Yeah.
It's all done and wrapped up. And all this little last minute, like you say, posturing is just what it is. It's people posturing, and that's nothing more. And I hate to be the naysayer, but like I say, you're not gonna, some kind of, Cinderella put the shoe on and see if it fits. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they're not gonna take one sentence out of that,
right? Because you have to unwrap the whole bill.
Right.
And that's why I say you just can't take one section out of a whole bill that has passed both houses and is actually signed off on. You have to go back to day one, and you're not going to do that because it's all wrapped up in military funding.
Tom, what's up?
How are you guys? How are you? The sky is falling.
good.
The sky is falling.
Yeah, I don't say this guy's not.
I don't think any of
No. I was just curious on my end. Curious to see, do I need to go ahead and get some of the stuff now, or do I need to can I just wait? Or
I personally think you'll be able to get it at some other source, but I mean, who knows?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
South Korea, baby. South
I'm not-
Korea. A new
I'm not
distribution
going to
center.
skies falling. I'll go out and fly any day of the week. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'll fly
Right.
whatever.
And that's the attitude we need to have, that we can continue to fly what we already have
Right.
to fly. Now you may have to jump a few more hoops and hurdles to get something new, but that's just the nature of
Okay,
anything that you want to get.
If you want a new drone, I'm taking bids on this one right now.
I think we ought to take bids just on the box.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
I'm selling 3 DJI drones beginning on December 24th.
Oh,
So if anybody's interested, okay.
yeah.
Selling a Neo, a Flip, and a Mini 3 Pro, all batteried up and combos and all. So if anybody's interested, because they're collecting dust, and if people are going to have trouble getting drones, I want to release them into the wild. And no, I'm not price gouging.
And Tom, you know what? You bring up a good point. If you do have a drone, I mean, listen, it's great to. I mean, listen, you don't have to sell your drones, but if you're not going to use it and you got one to replace it,
Yeah.
hey, go ahead and you know what? You buy a drone from somebody here in the community, you got a great drone. I mean,
Mhm.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
So, Tom, the Neo 2, in my mind, replaced both the original Neo, of course, and the Flip.
Absolutely.
Right.
I think so. I think you're
Yeah.
right, Marcus, because I don't know. I've been like a little kid these last few days playing with that Neo 2. It amazes the heck out of me. Okay. Oh, geez. You had to see me out there with Bob and his little hands, his little elf hands trying to manipulate. Okay. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Okay.
Oh, man.
The only negative to
you know.
the original Neo is so cheap, you almost got to keep it. It'd be like $99 for resale or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have the original Neo with a slew of batteries and all in a case, and a 3D printed case, and a 3D printed this and that. And I'm probably going to let it go for like $150,
Mhm.
and I'm thinking the Flip, I'm probably going to sell for $300, and the Mini 3 Pro, that's got 5 batteries, a case, all the ND filters. I'm going to sell that for $400. And I think that all those are reasonable. All those
Well,
are reasonable.
the best deal of them is that Mini 3 Pro for $400.
Yeah, that's a great.
That's
That's a great drone.
yeah. So somebody wants an all-around drone that can do a lot with a great camera and etc. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great little drone, and I'm sitting. You guys have seen my bag of tricks, so I mean, how much more can I fit in there? So with that, I'm carrying the Mavic 4 Pro. I'm carrying the Avata 2 with goggles and controllers, and the Neo 2 with batteries and all. The only thing I'm upset with is I'm surprised that the Neo 2, that the RC Pro 2 is still not compatible with the Neo 2.
You know what?
No
I wish you would too. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Flying a little drone with a $1,200 controller, but
I thought it was on a menu of doing an update.
No, I just checked again earlier today. I tried to do a firmware update to see if there was anything. The latest firmware update for the RC Pro 2 is from September.
If I was
So
you, I would
nothing's
sell that
changed.
RC Pro 2 for like $400 or $500. I mean, that's what I
Johnny, I need your help, man.
Only in Louisiana. Only in Louisiana, Johnny.
I need a gimbal cover, and I'm not joking one bit. a bird stole my gimbal cover.
I got it.
I printed one, Marcus. If you would have showed up yesterday, you would have had a gimbal cover.
I was with my brother. I was. With
I got
my
you.
brother.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Bob Casey.
I gave Bob Bob Dempsey a little 3D printed thing to put over the module in the back.
Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, Johnny's
So, yeah,
got
that's it, Johnny. Yeah. And then
So-
I printed a little garage for my Neo that it slips in and it's all inside a little case.
Joe
And
printed
that's
one
my
with
bag.
it goes to Neo 2 with this on, and it has the batteries on the backside of it. 3D
You,
printed.
you guys didn't get a case with
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah, I got a case. Oh no,
Yeah, but
Yeah, I got a case with
not
mine.
that case. Yeah.
Marcus, you got a million cases.
No. True story. I had, when I was flying this out at the Snake River Canyon, I had some mirrored sunglasses and the gimbal cover sitting on the bed cover of my pickup. And while I was looking the other way, this is no joke, a raven grabbed both my glasses and the gimbal cover.
Those
This
bastards.
it's not like
Yeah.
that Joe's fish story right here. You know.
Hey, Marcus, you know what he said after
Yeah.
that? He said, "Never more,
Never.
more."
Never more.
Somebody asked about
Those
Care
ravens.
Refresh. How's Care Refresh? Care Refresh don't work for us now. So
No. But you know what? If you purchase, and Marcus, you probably saw this too, when you go to make a purchase on eBay, a lot of times Allstate will offer you an accident protection plan.
That's true.
I think 2 years was like $39. I just wound up adding it to my insurance that I have for my drones already, and I think they charged me. I think it was $22 for the year to
Tom,
add it to
is
my
that for
aviation insurance.
Is that for replacement or repair? I mean, what would if
Replacement, because you can't. There's nothing to repair on.
so
this
you just
damn
got to
thing.
crash it into
You're
a
not gonna
wall
get
if it's
bought.
got a broken
I'd
problem.
much rather
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
replacement anyway.
Yeah, make sure you pick up all the pieces, put them in a brown paper bag.
I'll
when you
run over it with a
present
golf
them to your
cart. That
insurance
way,
agent.
you
Yeah.
Tanya Gale, what's up?
The only thing it doesn't protect you for is a flyaway. So, that's the big concern people have, I guess. Especially, look, this Neo 2, I don't think it's a big deal. But if you're buying a Mavic 4 Pro,
Absolutely, yeah.
then that's a pretty big investment, and you should definitely protect that with insurance.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
so Tom, where did you guys go to fly at? Did you just went to Cornerstone Park, or did you go anywhere else?
No, we just went to Cornerstone. We were going to go to that kite festival that they had here, but there was zero wind yesterday, so none of those kites took off. So, and there was a large crowd up there, so we figured we'd go over to Cornerstone. We weren't bothering anybody, and we could. I was walking up and down the pathways with it and walking and talking and, just having a blast with it. It's so much fun. It really is.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the camera's not bad.
It's not bad. Not
That's
at
a
all.
cool one. What about, I posted something on Old Farts. I tried, the last thing I tried before packing it up was I threw it up to just do a 5-shot selfie of me and Bob, and it just automatically turned around, took all 5 shots.
That's cool.
flew
That is
back.
a cool feature. Yeah.
Cool little feature. Yeah. Master shots, though. Let me ask you, Marcus, have you tried the master shots? Because it didn't do much. I don't know. I probably have to go back in and customize it, but it did like a droney, and then it did a rocket, and that was it. And then it came back to me.
Mine did several. It had. I'd have to go back and look, Tom.
Yeah,
but it did several. But I'm glad you brought that up, because when I was flying it with the controller and the app, and I assumed that it would have master shots in the menu, and it did not.
Hey, one thing I'm wondering is Dre having his own podcast right now?
He's on the phone. He's on the phone. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Tom,
okay. I wasn't too sure.
Tom, have you flown in a manual yet? Full manual?
No, I haven't. I actually didn't even try it with the FPV controller. I flew it with, you know what? I've only really flown it with the phone and the RC2 controller, which I just figured I configured both of them to fly it with. And with the phone, I actually wore my AR glasses and plugged it into the USB-C out, so I wouldn't have to keep checking the phone to see, you know, what it was up to.
It's funny though,
but-
in full manual, you can't, with the RC controller, it'll break and it'll break, but it won't bypass with the RC2, but it'll bypass with the manual mode with the controller, with the FPV controller.
Oh, wow. I on the RC2, I was able to go into and
I think it only
change it
has
from.
breaking off, not bypass.
I'm pretty sure I put it on bypass. Okay, I'm pretty sure on the RC2 I put it on bypass.
Maybe with the motion controller on that option, it only give you. I know one of the options only gave you breaking off.
It might be I didn't try it. Now Bob flew it with the Goggles V3 and the MC3 controller. He's a little fast-handed with the throttle though, so I had to tell him, okay, hold on, finger off the trigger, because he was going right into a fence.
Hey,
but
you should have been me trying to, being Italian. I was showing my son-in-law, and it's like I went this way with my hand, like it like to ran into the almost had victim number 2. I can tell you that.
Well, Marcus saved me a lot of grief, because when you first put up your video, Marcus, you mentioned, hey, the gesturing wasn't working, and then you mentioned a little later in that video that I got to take a tutorial and turn it on.
He
So
saved me because I was cussing and I couldn't get it to work. I'm doing all of this like you're supposed to be doing, but I don't think. Well, I'm sure somewhere in the manual it says you have to watch the tutorial, but who reads that crap?
You know, those damn manuals, man, they always get you. They always get you in the end, right? Those damn manuals.
Y'all remember Airplane where they go, hey Bill, where's the forklift over there?
Well, Marcus, how did you find that out? I mean, did you see it somewhere? Or did you?
I think I saw it in the manual. Yeah. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't get it to work. The tutorial takes about 5 minutes, is all, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't take any time at all. Yeah.
Michael Wright, welcome in.
It's just it's just a fun drone to play with, and all my neighbors are now looking. Oh, you can operate a drone with your hand? Maybe I should start flying a drone. And hey, we might add a few more people to the community. Who knows?
Absolutely. My son was intrigued by just the original Neo, just by the way it was following me and stuff. He says, I've never seen a drone do that.
I'll tell you what.
You know what's funny?
Good.
Yeah, you know what's funny is when the original Neo came out, okay, people were saying, "Oh, it's no hover. It's not a hover. It's not as good as it. It's And now the Neo 2, I think, surpasses the Hover XL.
Oh, by far, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So you just made me think of one of the most significant things is when it's tracking, it will hold a position like the original Neo would not do, and that Hover Air Pro Max that I have will not do.
Right.
You can tell it to stay on your left side or left front, and it'll stay there. It's right there.
Yeah.
I had my little electric scooter. It stayed right with me the whole time, wherever I put it.
And the battery is I can tell you that.
That battery's that it's a little hinky to get it in and out. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Now the original
but tracking wise,
low light. What about low light on the Neo 2?
No, well, you got such a small sensor. You do have a LiDAR sensor. You do have a LiDAR sensor on there, but it's such a small sensor to begin with. It's not going to be well.
Yeah.
I mean, the original Neo, you really couldn't do much in your house because
Oh
You
no,
know,
nothing at all. In fact,
What about the
I flew
Neo
this all the way
2?
back to the office back there, and it's a lot better. But I know when I turned a right with the original Neo in my bedroom, like it went haywire. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
not this one,
yeah.
not the Neo 2.
It, with the 2 is a lot better because it does have both the optical sensors on it, on top and on below. So that makes a difference. It does do better in the house, but the original Neo, you couldn't even fly it in the house at all.
Yeah,
Even
you know
with
what?
lights on, it was having
maybe
trouble.
inside. I know, Tom, didn't y'all fly it in like a little stadium or arena or something? The original Neo or Bob did?
Oh no, that was the Avata. That was the
Okay.
Avata I flew
Okay.
at the polo match. Yeah,
Right, okay.
yeah. But again, I maintained control. It was in. I was flying that in manual, maintaining control over it. So
Flies pretty good inside. Well,
It went backwards.
Hey, watch your
yeah,
hands.
just don't do that 20-meter droney. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
I
be.
know it worked.
You got to be a little careful with your hands when you put. Hey, Marcus, point it at me. Look, point it at me. Right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder if it'll work.
Well, the funny, you got to remember to use all your fingers when you're using motion, the gesturing. Okay, use all your fingers,
not just the middle one. Yeah.
and none of this. This doesn't work. Okay.
Hey, now, hey, Gray was hitting that order button. That's what he was doing over there. He was buying that Neo too.
Because we're talking it up.
Yeah.
I say Tanya mentioned about the Spark, and I said I just showed her my Spark and that brick charger that it came with. I still have mine.
You still have the Spark, Gray?
Yeah.
Nice.
Spark.
Oh, cool.
Spark. Matter of fact, I used a controller with it. Hang on a second. I'll show you the controller setup I have for it now.
Yeah. That Spark is a classic, man. That thing,
Marcus, you don't have the Spark anymore?
I sold it a long time ago.
I sold it and bought it back and then resold it.
Yeah.
See, this is the controller for it, the 5-inch Crystal Sky.
We're talking about
You put the Crystal Sky on it, man. You're not messing around.
Yeah.
I use
No, can you hold off just a little bit longer? Okay.
With it, and works like a dream. That's why I tell a lot of these people who have I'm seeing a lot of folks getting, I guess, hand-me-down old Phantom 3 Pros and a regular Phantom 4s, and they're like I say, the phone technology has far surpassed the old DJI 4 app.
The app,
right? The app. And I tell folks, I said the best way is you get one of these old Crystal Skies, and it's built into it, connects, works every time.
Every time. That makes sense.
Works every time.
Yeah, I'm just upset that they didn't continue supporting the Crystal Sky Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2000 nit brightness. That thing was phenomenal. Yeah, it heated up, but yeah, not to the point it didn't work. I mean, I enjoyed that thing. Yeah. So I made myself a little garage for the Neo 2. So, and it basically it slips right.
Good hard protection case. Yeah. The antennas don't get. Oh, nice, right at the back.
No, it fits. It basically slides right in, and then the door closes, and I drop this into the bag, and then the batteries sit over here when it's in the bag.
For backpacks and all kinds of stuff.
I think Joe.
Yeah. It actually has a couple of holes on each side that you could actually put a strap on this if you wanted, and you can charge it through the case. If you were just going to charge the drone in the battery, but that makes no sense because that'll take forever. But I'm so happy DJI now allows the batteries to charge simultaneously. And that's a biggie because you can charge all 3 batteries in less than an hour in that charger.
I got
65 watt or more.
Some guy put the module on and he sent me a message. He said, once you put the module on, you can't charge the drone. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, well, the thing is covered up. I said, well, yeah, it is covered up. The USB-C is on the bottom now. You know.
If they gave you a pass through, exactly.
Yeah.
So you know those cheap little drones that they send me?
Yeah.
One of them gave up its case.
Oh yeah. Look.
And it fits perfect. So
Perfect, right? Perfect. Yeah. The
the best part of the drone was the case.
Was the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm fixing to drop off. I got to head on, and we got another day, another
All right,
dollar.
Philip. Well, thanks.
Good seeing you, Phil.
Oh, good seeing all y'all for real. Enjoyed it. So,
Hey, gentlemen, I'm going to split too.
All right, Marcus. Well, thanks.
well,
for
damn,
joining.
Marcus, I didn't mean to chase you off.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I just got home, so I got a million things I got to get done. So.
Yeah, Marcus, phone call next time you're in the neighborhood, dude.
It was family time, Tom. I
understand. Hey, listen,
Thanksgiving with my
family
sister.
holiday.
What's that?
It was a family holiday. I completely understand.
was.
But
Yeah.
Bill Grace, I'm not sure.
next time you creep into the valley, give us a shout.
It's a deal. All right.
Tanya's hopping. Yeah, we're gonna end too long. I was just good. But hey, Bill Grace, I'm not sure, Bill, what case you're talking about. The one that Tom 3D printed, that one. And the one Marcus had was just for
Marcus got that case from another. I think it was a.
I mean, I would say
Kotenzik or a Holy Stone, probably.
Yeah, any of the cases you have from like a DJI Mini or Mini 4K or any of that would work. You know,
Johnny, I was surprised how quickly there was stuff up on Maker World.
Yo, I know
it's 3D print for the Neo. It was
the
like
day before that they didn't have anything, and then all of a sudden, man, they got. I wish the guy who did this cover though. I wish he would have did this one because this you have to print, and it prints out the little letters, which I'm not taking the time to carve out them letters and glue in there. So
right.
And then
but I'll tell you, the printed one fits better.
It actually, this I agree because you know why, Tom? It's deeper. It gives you a little bit more play.
The other one, what a pain in the ass. It never seemed like it was going on properly.
No.
So I was afraid when I put it in the bag that it was going to pop off.
And these batteries, you definitely just take them out from the top, pop them out. A lot of people, if you try to pull them, you're not going to get them out. So, and
with this case, and I'm sorry, it's, I printed it in black, it's low contrast, but the good thing about this case is the fact that I could actually put it in here without the gimbal cover because it slides in. And remember that you have these two pieces here that would stop it from ever hitting the gimbal.
Yeah.
But this printed gimbal guard is so much better than the one it came with. So
it really is a neat drone. I mean, it for the price. I mean, we don't really. I guess we're probably overpaying a little bit, but the 3D printed one, So he printed that.
I wound up paying. I got it in 3 days, 3.5 days, and I wound up paying about $480 with tax and everything.
Yeah.
So, I got it with the controller, with the RC N3, the 3 batteries, and the drone. I would say that was probably about $80 more than you would have paid if it were released in the country. But now we have a retailer near us. I don't want to give the name because I don't want to disparage them. But I called up and I said, hey, I have some friends looking for a Neo. And he goes, yeah, no problem, $1,100. And I went, excuse me? We're talking about the Neo. And he went, yeah, the Neo. The Neo 2 with the goggles and the controller. I said, no. I said, that's overpriced. I said, that should be around $6 and change.
Yeah.
I said, how much just for the Neo, with the 3 batteries and the controller? And he said, I'm getting about $885 for those.
Yeah, I mean,
and you know what?
I'll take like $700 for this instead of the $885.
I know. It's just a bit ridiculous, though.
Actually,
those are definitely not.
Captain Joe has a whole Flymore setup that he will sell, cheap because I think he ordered another one by mistake. But anyway, I think all he's trying to do is get his money back, basically, plus the shipping. If so get with him if it's got
Oh,
somebody.
you definitely will get it back. Definitely will get it back easily. You know what? This drone, I would recommend this drone to almost anybody because of its flexibility. You can fly it without any controller. You can fly it with the phone. You can fly it with the RCN3, with the FPV3 controller, one of my RC2 controller with the built-in screen, V3 goggles with the MC3 motion controller. That's probably fun to fly it with that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And the only thing that it's falling short on right now, I don't want to have to put 2 RCs in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I have the RC Pro 2. Why am I going to then RC2 in the bag? That doesn't make sense. So it's 04. They should provide a firmware update at some point for it. I believe.
It's almost a drone to keep in your car, only because you always got your phone with you if you just wanted to get a quick shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Now,
good as mini drone, but hey.
The only, I guess, the only issue I'm having a little bit is with workflow. So if I have the microphone on and I'm walking and talking with the drone, well, now I have to turn around and when I get home, turn the drone back on with a good battery, then take the images out of the album on the phone and upload them, because those only when they come through the phone do you get the audio connected to the video.
Yes.
So the other thing is pulling a Marcus, and I'll do my clap and just download the audio off of the mic 2 or the mic 3 is an option.
Well, we got a couple new drones coming out. It looks, the Avata 3, whatever, 360 looks like it's definitely gonna happen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You see how quickly the anti-gravity drone moved up its release date.
Yeah, well, for $2,000, I think they need to move it up.
$2,000's the top bundle, though.
They might move it out. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah. I think the $2,000 is the top bundle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. Actually, Best Buy had it, or at least a pre-order, maybe. Or do they actually have?
Oh, did they already have it on there? Oh,
John
wow.
Flynn says they have it in Detroit, where he's at up there.
On display, at least.
Yeah.
Or they have one in the store on display.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw an image. Somebody had posted an image. Was that John that posted the image?
I'm not sure if he posted an image, but yeah, it's $19.99. It's not $2,000. So.
Of course not.
Add the tax, it'll be $2,000.
Oh yeah, 10.25%. Hey, whatever. That's $200. They have it listed, but is it a pre-order or do they have it? I think they have it.
No, notify me. Coming soon.
Yeah.
$19.99.99.
Yeah, man, $2,000. Wow, that's Dre, you don't do any 360 stuff, do you? Oh, you?
Well, I have the X4.
Oh, okay.
I have the Insta X4. Like I say, I like using it because it allows me to be hands free.
Yeah.
You don't have to take out 3 or 4 different cameras. You can set that, 360 camera in one spot, and you can move all around it.
Yeah.
So I've learned to use it, especially on job sites where I'm, doing multiple things. I'm setting up GNSS systems and getting the drone ready, and I can hook my old Rhodes mic to it, and it works seamlessly. Works like a charm.
Dre, you need one of these for your on-site documentation.
It follows you.
Instead of you walking everywhere where the 360 camera will follow you, this will follow you everywhere. This will follow you all the way home, Dre.
Yeah. I probably could go steal my grandson. I bought him the original Neo for Christmas last year.
159. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
The only thing, Dre, you got to get them an old phone or something, because they always. My granddaughter does it, and of course, they want to look at the pictures. So guess what? You still got to download the pictures.
And you know what, Johnny?
And you want to customize the settings. I
ended up buying the RC2 controller for it. I said, you know what? Like I say, same thing with the old Go4 app. these new phones don't support it. And the same thing with the Neo, the original Neo. You got to have the right phone to work it. You know, I had a problem
Yeah.
activating it because I didn't have the right phone in the house.
Okay.
So I had to get, like I said, and the reason I had to get the controller so I could even activate the thing last year.
Lon says, "What the heck?" Yeah, Lon. Hey, I was bored, Lon. So I went live, you know. But no, it is a fun drone. Look, and they got a lot of other drones. I mean, right now on eBay, eBay's got some great drones. Prices. I mean, and I will say, man, there are a ton of packages for the Mini 5s. You know, of course, the Creative Combos on the Mac 4s actually look like they've came down in price a little bit. So be careful. On, you know, they have so many different packages. Fly more, they call it Fly More, and then they have just some combo packages. But hey, at least those guys in South Korea and Japan are getting them, and they're getting to you. I don't know anybody that really didn't get a drone that they ordered, you know, that I know of from South Korea.
No, on eBay, you have a guarantee on eBay also. So, you know, that's the other thing. And then being able to buy Allstate insurance for it as a follow-up if you need it. You know, I mean, $39. You really can't beat that. That's a 2-year.
It's a 2-year.
2-year accident protection.
I will say DJI. Now, listen, I feel like, and I didn't have a carry refresh. I run over my own drone with the golf cart. But I'll tell you what, from their text messages and chat with them, I think they would have replaced my Neo 2 if they would have had one. You know, they didn't say,
you know,
you didn't have carry refresh, you didn't They from day one, they said if you know, basically if they had it, they would have pretty well replaced it. So hey, but
it's just a matter of them not being you know, you don't want to sell something you can't support, right? You can't get parts in the country, you can't get product in the country. Why am I going to sell you now a policy that I can't fulfill? Right. And to me, DJI is doing business the way business should be done. Because way too often you'll be sold a bill of goods by a company and they won't fulfill. So, you know, I hope things work out. If not,
the only people that truly got maybe stuck it to them a little bit if you bought the Air 3S and you paid for a refresh and you can't use it whatsoever. But I mean.
Well, it's not that you can't use it. They will. They're going to go. They're going to go all 100 miles to try to satisfy it. It just might take months, unfortunately. Where we became used to 3-4 days later, we had a replacement drone. Okay, now you might have to wait 30 to 60 days to get it replaced because
they don't want you sending it in because they're up front and saying you may not get it, or you may get it. A long time to get it back because somebody did send. I think Captain Ray had somebody that crashed a Mini 3 Pro, and you know, I think he finally did get the drone. And Captain Joe got about a 2 replacement, but you know, it got stopped a couple times. Got stopped twice at customs, but it did come from Canada.
Twice at customs.
Yeah, and listen, they were doing that long before. I mean, the custom thing started long before this December 23rd date.
Yeah, it did.
A lot of people get that confused. I mean,
that started around last October.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Absolutely.
Around last October.
Yeah, because Al Sercherone had his got stopped in Florida, Miami. Then he sent it to my house with no problem, and I mailed it to him. But I mean, so that was when the I'm not sure
that started. You're right. Last October, November, because a certain congresswoman wasn't getting her way, so she figured she'd use the CBP route instead, which was a heck of a lot more effective, unfortunately.
You know what's funny? My senator up here, when I wrote to her, and all, of course, I realized when I pulled up her page, well, guess who she's in the picture with? Stefan. I mean, it's like on her page. But I mean, she did well. Somebody wrote back. I'm sure it was a whatever. But yeah, so I didn't feel too comfortable about that. But hey, it is what it is. And I think we put up a good fight. It's just that our numbers are not big enough, and it's a done deal. And as always, was a pretty well done deal. And like Dre said, now they're a couple of them acting like they didn't read the bill. They're surprised that some of that's in there. Well, a
couple of the GOP lawmakers are now realizing the impact it's going to have in their farming communities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're
Because
just trying
first
to,
you
like,
stiffed your farming communities with crops,
yep.
not being able to sell their crops. Now you're going to take a tool out of their hands that has become a real cost saver. Okay. Being able to selectively treat their crops,
Mhm.
not blanket wide, right? And so that saves these farmers a fortune.
Yep.
But yeah, now these some of these lawmakers are hearing from that farming community going, hey, and in the farming community, you do have options. There are other enterprise level drones out there, but of
Yeah.
course, the best dollar value is
There you
coming
go.
from DJI. That's what it.
Cost
That's what
factor.
motivates us, right? I mean, if
Yep.
there was a U.S. manufacturer putting out the anti-gravity drone for $1,900, we'd be buying it. But what people don't realize is, you buy this anti-gravity drone, it's made by a company. When that company looks out their headquarters window, they can see the DJI headquarters building.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
They're out of Szechuan. Okay. So, this is going to, if it does come to fruition, it's going to wrap all these companies, Potensic, Holy Stone, all these companies are going to get pulled into it eventually.
What gets me,
Because they're all made.
Autel is one of the largest car parts distributors in the world.
Right.
But
Right.
so when you plug your little reader into your car, is that not sending back information? I mean, drones are like a part-time thing to Autel. It's just like a little side gig that they did.
It is mystifying that you don't realize how many things in our world today, okay, are produced in countries we don't care for. But my personal feeling, Johnny, is you want to stay out of a war with an adversary, then remain their biggest trade partner. Okay?
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to shoot themselves in their own checkbook.
Yeah.
Right? So, we decided to globalize 50 freaking years ago. Now we're going to pull it back with the pantry empty. We're going to pull back and go, no more. Right? Well, I'm going to tell you from personal experience, all these small first responder entities are going to be ones that are going to continue flying their Chinese-made drones.
Oh,
okay,
absolutely.
because they don't have the $20,000-$30,000 to drop down on a drone that has a fraction of the capability. So they're going to continue flying. I mean, look at the debacle in Florida. Okay, $200 million worth of DJI drones, and then all they throw out there is $25 million to departments to help them rebuy product.
Yeah, and and rebuy a lesser product. That's the biggest deal.
Yeah, well, for that 25 mil, you can't buy a fraction of what you had before.
No, I know the time you brought up, we got a little fire department up the road, but the fire chief, he's like just a good old country boy. And he goes, man, I ain't worried about all that. I'm gonna fly this DJI drone so somebody come takes it out my hand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Laws are
exactly.
only there if you abide by them. So most people aren't going to.
Nah.
Well, Tony, you got to remember that one of the things we believe in the fire service also is it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
Well, Tom, I know some small departments are funded. I don't say privately, but they get donated. So if somebody bought a DJI drone for a fire department in the state of Florida, they can't fly it just because it's. They can't fly it.
They can't fly it. They can't fly it, Johnny. Yep. Unfortunately, in the state of Florida, any drone that is used. State of Florida, any drone that is used in first response, cannot be a Chinese-made drone. And none of the government agencies. So, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. And then he had a couple of other states that were looking to do the same thing, and luckily they pulled back, from doing that. It's mind-boggling because we're going to lose traction. Look, state funding or federal funding. I'm going to tell you about grants. It's very, very simple. States don't rewrite grant laws. States, use federal grant laws. as their guideposts. Okay, so if the feds say you can't buy a DJI drone with these funds, when you turn around and apply for a state grant, they're going to go, oh yeah, the feds don't allow that, we don't either. And that's what happened to me in New York, where I turned around and said, I don't need your freaking grant money, I'm buying it out of expense money.
Yeah.
And then when my chief financial officer, my deputy commissioner, said to me, hey, how you backfilling that expense money you used to buy your drones? I said, I'm putting in for a grant. I'm just going to call it something else. That's all. Enhanced communications. Okay, enhanced communications.
Yeah, well,
Which, by the way, drones are enhanced communications, right? On Fireground, you're getting so much more data in.
yeah.
Yep.
So, you know, but these departments are going to have the bigger problem I see is we're going to lose traction as far as innovation goes because these U.S. companies, okay, don't have a measure to go by. So what's their incentive to innovate? You know, DJI, much to our chagrin sometimes, does too good at innovating that we're always reaching into our pocket for the next best thing, right? Because that next best thing comes out 2 weeks after you bought the last best thing, right?
The U.S. the new companies are only strictly looking at enterprise type drones. They'll never even worry about something like this for a consumer. You know what I mean?
No, because they don't want shelves full of broken consumer products that they have to be responsible.
I mean, they want a drone they could build for. It might cost $500 and sell for $10,000. Yeah, who wouldn't want to be in on that?
Exactly, and then charge you a subscription to keep flying that drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where the real money's made. That's gravy money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We've been on a good while, but I want to thank everybody. I was kind of bored. Dre, I appreciate you popping on. Nick, Tom, hey, thanks. Let's see. Wednesday night we do have a Fly for Fun. And Dre, are you still doing you do the show around the first of the month, or you?
Yeah, last Sunday of the month.
Okay,
I usually do it. That's why I came on Wednesday night. So I said, well, I'll need to come on tonight. And I saw you pop on. So I said, I'll show my face.
Yeah.
And see, normally I can't pop on your show because usually I'm either still asleep or just getting to the gym when you're on during the week.
Oh, his coffee break is
his coffee break and stuff.
Well, the coffee,
I get up and I look and it's streamed 3 hours before. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
But hey, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. And they get out there and fly. And they I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.
Thanks, Johnny. Take care, all.